Morning everybody. What a beautiful day, eh? Let me give it a quick look at this. I get to see this all the time. Look at that. Stunning. Unbelievable. So today we're going to talk about powerful ways of overcoming fear. Right now though, we're going to talk about powerful ways of overcoming fear. And we're going to talk about that for quite a few sessions. So what I'd like it to be is quite interactive. So if you've got any things and comments you want to make yourself, then feel free to do that. And to talk about fear itself, feel free to do that as well. You know, more people that come on board to talk about this, the better it is for everybody. Rising tide lifts all ships. So if you get a chance, share, like, comment, whatever you do, follow, whatever it is. And then we're all in it together, I suppose. Morning Louise, morning Julie, morning Anne-Marie. So getting through fear is a skill that really anyone can learn. The problem is that most people cling to their actual fears because they believe it's part of who they actually are. If you aren't ready to face your fears, you probably won't go beyond them, and they'll hold you back. I mean, everybody thinks that's a given and understand that, but not everybody does. They don't realise that your fears will hold you back if you don't go beyond them. Remember, there's nothing wrong in that. Everything will happen in its own time. I always call this the point of readiness. If you keep making small steps every day towards your goal, it will happen. It's virtually guaranteed. Morning, Lana. So let's have a look at some of the ways to deal with fear. Just a few quick, simple steps. Awareness. Before you begin to overcome fear, you have to be aware that your fear is actually causing havoc in your life. It's easy to get attached to your thoughts and feelings, that you think that that's all exists. It couldn't be further from the truth. You're not the sum of your fears, remember. You're the awareness that experiences it. I'll say that again. You're not the sum of your fears. You're the awareness that experiences it. It's up here. It's literally up here. I'll take a classic example this morning. I'm going away over to Glasgow. Oh my goodness, I think Glasgow's had some lockdown thing going on. But I'm going over to Glasgow for a consultation for my knee. Now, my first thing is start thinking about, what if I've got to get an operation? What if that puts me out of action? What if I can't walk for several weeks? How will that affect my job? Is that actually relevant just now? I'm going through all these fears and all these thoughts and all these feelings, but nothing's been said or decided or even done. So why put myself through all that mental torture? Because effectively that's what you're doing. And we do that every day for ourselves. So it's about awareness and being in the moment. So identify, get specific about what you're exactly afraid of. Pay attention to the pictures you have in your head about that actual situation and what's happening in them. What are you really scared of? Become an observer of your inner space. And again, that's really actually looking at what you're doing and analysing it for a change and stepping back and thinking to yourself, is this actually relevant or not in what I'm doing from day to day? So get curious. While curiosity may have killed the cat, it certainly won't do you any harm when investigating your fears. Get curious about your thoughts that generate your fear. Where do you feel the fear? How do you react to it? What colour does it have? That's an odd one, but it's a disruptor. Gets you thinking laterally about something completely different and takes your mind off the situation. So be an observer of what is going on around you and within you. And live in the now. Live in the present. What you're lacking right now. When you centre yourself in the now, you realise that everything is how it is. You naturally accept this. Tapping into the current situation can be as simple as feeling your body and breath. Just take a deep breath just now. And live in that moment. And let it go. And feel how relaxed you are. And the way your tonality changes. And the way your body changes. And the way you feel. It empowers you. And it gives you focus. And my final one for today is EFT. What? What's EFT? Well, it's emotional freedom techniques. I'll say that again. Emotional freedom techniques. It's also sometimes referred to as tapping. I know someone that does this. Now this to you might be way out there, what tapping is. But it's effectively, you use your fingertips to tap the meridian points. I mean, in acupuncture and Chinese medicine, they believe this is the points of your body that the energy is said to flow. Your wrists, under your arms. And on your body, while thinking of the fear that you have. And you can alleviate and sometimes get rid of that fear altogether. It's effectively taking your mind off the situation and using it as another channel and another route to where your energy is centred in your body. And feeling that moment and understanding in that moment, you're centred within yourself. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7:30. I'm away to pick litter on the beach. It's a brilliant sunshine here. I know it isn't somewhere else. But it's a fantastic day. So have a nice day. And as somebody said to me, it'll be a marvellous day.